let's get out of that before all of a sudden they're like, yeah, that music, copyright. Jeez, Necromancer cometh. This is gonna be a thing. They're literally turning this game into Monty Python. Oh.
Always good to have a little rest.
Cheese.
Just another peaceful moment.
Perfect. Tom and Jerry and cheese. Cheese, Necromancer cometh. Can't believe we're doing this. No, actually, no, I can't believe we're doing this. Okay, so I wonder if I have a save that is before. Well, then we'll have to do Silent Silly over again. Actually, I don't think there's one before. Oh. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, I think I do, actually. Did I fight the giant with... Let's see. Let's go back. Might have to fight Silent Silly again. That's fine, because we'll have Cheese Necromancer. I can't believe this is a thing. This community of mine. And hello everyone, by the way, welcome to the stream if you're watching it. In terms of if you're watching the version, but not when this gets recorded. Yeah, this is gonna be a thing. Okay, let me see. I still have my summons and everything, so that's good. I have my cheese spell. Curious. So what is this spell? Light cast summon. Condensates cheese from your own blood into a solid state in front of you. Slowly turns the target into cheese. It's spirituality magic. It doesn't say... Well, I guess it's a summon. Oh, so it all falls under summoning. Okay. Well, that and channeled. I wonder if just magic in general just falls under different thing. Gods, we're doing this. Coming to Cheese Necromancer. This is happening. This is happening. All right. Let's see. We could go back actually to this one. I'll just drink the potion again. I have plenty of them, and I think I'm going to get more throughout the game, so I don't think I'm too worried about it. Yeah. Darv's going to come in here just shaking his... What is going on? We're just gonna eat our enemies, that's all.
Nothing bad happens today.
It's fine. Listen, it's fine. It's fine. This is fine. Everything is fine. Alright, let's see here. Let's go in our bag. I guess the first thing we'll have to do is we need to get... Okay, so we have 4 of them. We have 3 of them. Alright, so all our skills and stuff is now taken down. That's fine. Let's go to the bonfire. I could just place a bonfire right here. Probably good. Yep. Okay. So, what will be our cheese necromancer stuff? Alright, let's see. Alright, high endurance, definitely. We want the health, we want the encumbrance, we want all that good stuff. We're gonna want spirituality is gonna be a big thing. I think as a cheese necromancer, we definitely should talk our way out of stuff. So we do practicality as well. So there we go. Yeah, we do endurance, practicality. Maybe we'll do 4 and we'll put a little bit in the strength because we are going to be fighting with our fists. We're not doing that. We're going to do like a monk cheese necromancer. So endurance, spirituality, practicality, and strength. Maybe endurance we don't need so much of. And we can still give ourselves higher health anyway. Maybe this, we give this like... No matter what, it's +8. I don't know if this goes up every time. Let's see, does it go up every... 69, 77. Oh, I see. Okay, I get it now. This works. Okay, I see now. I see. So the bonuses, every time you put a point in, that's the bonuses you get added into. I see. Okay. Yeah, alchemy bonus of +5, price of sold goods. Okay. Or maybe practicality we do for the secondary playthrough, and then we could make more of a swordsman, but like talking and stuff, because this is our cheese necromancer. We could have him be strong. Because he's going to punch things. Okay, so we do 5, 5, 10. Alright, that works. And we can do 6 on both ends. So 6, 6, 10. Yeah, there we go. We'll do strength, endurance, and spirituality. Alright. Yeah, he's going to be a monk. He's going to summon the undead. He's going to turn his enemies into cheese after he punches the shit out of them. That's the plan. This is going to be insane. Oh, this is going to be something else. Power of cheese. Can't believe we're doing this. You did see the voting thing, right? Not one person picked one other thing. I put cheese necromancer. Everyone's like, click. There was no opposition. I put paladin. I put ranger. Nope. Everyone's like cheese necromancer. We knew it was gonna. Yeah. No, you're not wrong. Once more than 80% max health, take 40%. Okay. So we'll go with that. All right, for endurance, obviously we're gonna do health. We'll do that all the way. Or at least max health. Because I want to put a lot of points in the summoning. Okay, let's see here. Wand and cube, summoning, combat. What does combat do? Spell level is increased, okay. Critical spell hits reduce stamina. After you cast a spell, your next spell will lower mana base. After you cast a spell, okay. Dealing elemental damage. Enemy affected by elemental. See, I feel like it's going to fall under summoning, though. I don't think it's gonna fall under combat. Maybe general. Yeah, more mana. Enter generation. Yeah, these are all good. Alright, so let's put some into these. Your max health is increased by 10% of your max mana. Ooh, that's pretty good. You regenerate 2% of max mana per second for each dead body nearby. An enemy dies near you, they leave their mana essence, which can be collected to restore 30 mana. Oh, I like that's cool. Oh, that's kind of like grabbing someone's soul. Receiving damage creates a magic feedback explosion, dealing 50% of max mana as magical damage and around you. And there's some good perks for. Okay, well, let's do all that down to the bottom. Or at least down to there. Yeah, that's good. Mana regeneration is doubled. Yeah, that sounds good. Alright, what else do we got? No perception, no practicality. A lot of stuff will go into spirituality. I feel like stuff will go into, like, endurance, strength with punching. Increase melee damage. I'm guessing melee damage is also punching. Enemy stamina is depleted, preventing them performing any actions. Use physical damage for each point of your weapon. Okay, that's not gonna really help too much. That's always a good one, yeah. Oh, I haven't even put points in the summoning yet. Okay. Wanding cubes. Soul cubes and wands increase spell power by 15% when equipped. Okay. Each active summon increases your mana regeneration. Good. Reduces the amount of mana reserved by summons. Each active summon increases spell power. That's kind of good. I like that. Each point of spirituality increases your summon's max health and damage. Like that. Whenever a summon dies, you and your other summons restore 10% max health. Like that. Whenever a summon dies, you and your summons gain attack speed. When you deal a killing blow, your summons regain 10% max health and physicality. Okay. Reduces the amount of mana reserved by summons. Yep, we want that. And then we can up our summon limit. Oh my god, this is going to be insane. Okay. Now. Am I encumbered? Oh, I am. I gotta go over here and start figuring out gear and stuff anyway. We need no weapons because we're just gonna punch. Gotta get our undead spells. Summon the dead. Then I get our cheese spells. Amazing. Can't believe we're doing this. We're doing this. We're doing it. We're doing it. This is happening. It's absolutely happening. Not gonna lie, loving. Oh, this was practicality. Okay, I can't wear that robe. All right. I don't think I can wear any armor right now. Well, I can wear the iron, because that doesn't cost anything. All right, I'll have to see what I have in terms of. Oh, that one's okay. I was gonna say, I do have that druid set in there too. Well, I'll take a look and see what armors I have. Traveler's pants is fine. Oh, Local Retribution is not going to work anymore. Okay, let's see. Stamina regeneration. I'll use that. Attack speed. Armor. And a shield by 1%. Alright. See if we have anything for summoning. Put all this stuff in our stash. So much cheese. We're gonna have so much cheese. All our food will be made with cheese. We're just gonna be eating our enemy. We're literally gonna be eating our enemy. It's gonna be so good. Oh my god, this is happening. This is happening and I don't know what to think of it. I really don't. Okay, no staffs. I'll be using our fists. Alright, so basically no weapons, we'll just be collecting weapons. No range, no blocks. Okay, spell-wise, on our cheese spell. Where's our... That's the Grindylows. It's the wolves. Where's the one that does the summon ones? Charge by summoning 4. Fully heal your summons and increase their damage by 50%. Yep, that's a good one. That's the wolf call. Corpse Eater. Here we are. We'll have Corpse Eaters for now, so we can maybe get some Scullies or other stuff. Removes targeted summon, restoring up to 75 mana cost used for its initial summoning. Yep, we'll grab that one. That's good. Darth, we're making this happen. Jeez, Necromancer! Mana regeneration, okay. Ooh, maybe we'll have the Druid set. 1.0 armor, retreats his mana generation, okay. Man, I hope there's an actual Necromancer set. I will die if there is one. That will be insane. I really want that to be a thing now. Maps of the Waning Moon, increase spell power by additional when health is lower than max mana. Okay, it's pretty good with a 3.0. We can have all the mana regeneration though, but that's like a 0.7. I will take that one. Breaches of the Waning Moon. Okay, max mana, yeah. Do the breaches. I have my Traveler. Oh, I got the shoes of the Waning. Okay. Movement speed by 25. Okay, yeah. Okay, rings-wise, let's see here. Attack speed, that'd be good for punching. Let's see what else we have. Movement speed, we're not in combat. What else do we got? Max mana. Yeah, I feel like that's going to be a good ring. Maybe that and the health ring will be good. Now for amulet-wise, let's see. Max mana. Yeah, that's already good right there. Those are relics for things. Okay. cheese necromancer. He's the necromancer of cheese. He's gonna have to have a song and everything too. This will happen. Oh yes. This will happen. I don't know if this is the most metal thing I've done in terms, or if this is the most stupidest thing I've done in terms. I'm literally turning Tainted Grail into Monty Python, but you know, that's a whole other story. It's fine. It's fine. However, never thought this day I'd be turning my enemies into cheese. But here we go. The fact that I can even do this is just absolutely amazing, though. I think that's what that comes down to. It's literally the fact that I can actually do this is, like, incredible. Alright, this will be my summoning one. We need our cheese spell. We can put that there for that. Oh, actually, we'll do. I want to see how far we're gonna take this. This is the hero no one ever thought, but you know what? This is where we are. So where's the cheese? Oh, wait till you see this. Wait till you see this. I feel like we should be good at throwing knives too if we need them. Although we are going to be punching, but actually not even throwing knives. We'll do concoctions, like splash concoctions, things like that. Wouldn't it be funny if this were to win Game of the Year on cheese alone? You know, I mean, it's a possibility. Absolutely a possibility. Alright. Cheese Necromancer, here we are. Cheese Necromancer Monk. The most interesting of... When you thought that would never happen. This is where we're at in life. The Cheese Necromancer Monk stage. I don't know to be more appalled at myself for doing this, or the fact that I absolutely love the whole idea of this. Oh my gods. Okay. What armor did he want me to make next anyway? Oh, I don't have practicality anymore, but festering armor. Okay. That quest line. What do I need for the festering stuff? I need iron. Let's go out and find some iron. Alright. Well, let's go out there, Mr. Cheese Necromancer. I have a spell, Phantom, that literally turns your enemy into cheese. And not just cheese, like pieces of cheddar. Alright. There are 3 corpse here. So you're not animating cheese. No, I'm, well, kind of. Yeah, I turn my blood into cheese. Oh no, I kid you not. Watch this. Oh, well. It would help if the enemy was in front of me. Yeah, that just happened. I am the Lord of Cheese! It's not a fast cheese vacation. No, no, it's gonna take some time, you know. That's where the undead's gonna come in handy, so they're gonna be sitting there and just plucking away at things while I'm sitting there doing the cheese summon, or cheese channeling. I assume they're becoming cheese from the inside out. Your guess is as good as mine on how this spell works. All I know is that we now have 21 things of cheese. By the end of this game, we're going to have 1,000 plus something things of cheese that we're going to use in all our meals. We're going to eat our enemies. This is happening. What I need to do is I need to get a duplicate of this spell, and then I can have double cheese, and then I bet the channeling will take even like less time. Don't know if that's possible to get a double though. That would be interesting to see how that works.
Who goes there?
Oh, don't turn my don't turn him at the cheese.
This is how it's done.
This is gonna be great. Strips them naked, I see. Well, I mean, they just literally become cheese. The Lord of Cheese has risen. It's a lot to take in. I know it is. I put a vote. And listen, this morning I told everybody, and I said on stream, I'm gonna put this into Discord and let people choose between some classes. And lo and behold, every single person who voted this morning, or when they got my vote, got the thing. It was unanimous across the board. Cheese Necromancer. There was not one person that had a doubt in their mind that they didn't want to see the Cheese Necromancer. And so hence, we're playing the game as the Cheese Necromancer. Okay, that's the only quest we have left beyond these two up here. The Last Voyage, the Shadow of the Horns, that's a main quest. And then even further up here, the Lenses in the Eye of the Sage. Okay. Well, let's start making our way up the road here. Oh, and we got the Cursed Mausoleum. Wait, Cursed Mausoleum. Oh, right. I have to steal something. Yeah. Oh, this is this one. I can bring this one in. Well, I found the place you mentioned. It's true. You can harvest cobwebs there.
Oh, that's good news. When the keepers are allowed to leave the walls again, I have to organize a small party to stock up. And what about the traveler I mentioned? Was he?
Dead.
Yeah, just as I thought.
Hey, Seven.
May he finally rest in peace.
What's up, man?
Thank you. Huh. I hadn't thought about a reward for you, but I do have some information that's worth more than anything else I could give.
Our ads are about to pop
A few
in
nights ago,
15 seconds, by the way.
I spotted a weird ear near the old ruined Brock. I had it in my sights, arrow notched and ready, when a wolf attacked me.
Acknowledge your
By
Atari
the time
Jesus.
I dealt with that, the weird ear had vanished.
I
It's
heard you
yours,
are the
if
Atari
you can
Jesus
catch
now.
it.
You don't want it for yourself?
I do. But the wolf tore a chunk out of my leg, and the wound's still healing. I'd rather not risk another nocturnal hunt when I'm not at full strength. Weird ears are skittish creatures. By the time I'm back on my feet, they'd probably be long gone.
Why would I want it?
Weird ears are rare and valuable, not just in gold. Their hide is incredibly tough and has natural magical properties.
Oh.
But that's not all. Their antlers make perfect handles for knives, and you can even craft arrowheads from their bones. Nothing goes to waste. Well, except the meat. I'm not saying you couldn't make a stew out of it, but you wouldn't want to start growing antlers yourself, would you?
Or would we? Well, thanks for the tip.
You're welcome. And good hunting.
Right. Hunt for the weird deer. I'm gonna say, but I took an arrow to the knee. Wait, wrong game. Yeah, wrong game. Cursed Mausoleum. What is Cursed Mausoleum? Oh, I think it's just a place. I bet a reference to that is somewhere in the game. I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah. Yeah. I would not be surprised in the least. All right, he gave me the recipe for that. I need to make that two-fake thing at some point. For some reason, a carnation to remember every time I go back for that. Take that one. Cave nearby. Yep. There. Yeah, that's what we're gonna go for. Check if anyone lives in the manor by the sea. Yep. Time to turn him into cheese. Have my undead minions. Soon the world will just be full of cheese. Yeah, but this could be considered like old cheese if we fight the undead. I feel like that might be a thing. Like turn undead into cheese, it's just old cheese. Okay. Oh. Have some ethereal cobwebs behind. What is this? Probably also eat a piece immediately after each combat. I like that plan. I like that idea. Ooh. There's a whole bunch of enemies here. I like how we're taking this grimdark world and the seriousness of everything and stuff, and it's like, ah, we're just gonna turn all our enemies into cheese. As one does, right? We're taking like this Arthurian story and everything like that. Could be worse, could be spam. That's true. Mansion by the sea. Interesting. Tonight is nerdy race night, so game time is 10 p.m. your time. You can also start without me. I'll just join up. Okay. Yeah, it's up to the group. Oh, I thought your racing was done.
I'll face every threat.
Oh, gods! Oh, gods!
Show me what you're made of.
I shall turn you into... No, not... No, not my ghoul. Oh, shit. Okay, well, this is now where we turn into monk time.
I'll strike you down. Strength of 100 men.
This could be a little bit of a problem.
Strike you down. I've had worse.
Yeah, gotta get unarmed up there, because that's the thing. Yoink!
You'll fall to my sword. Show me what you're
These guys
made
have some hit points? Well, no, not... Well, kind of. Yes and kind of no.
of. 'Tis but a
We have, like, no points in punching yet, in martial arts, or combat like that.
You're nothing but a peasant. I'll strike you.
Before, when I was fighting with, like...
I see fear in your eyes.
Return to cheese! Oh, damn it. Ran away. Get him, my minions!
My shield is a fortress.
Yeet. Fell down, I'm stuck.
My shield is a fortress.
I feel like maybe I should change that out, so the cheese and the summoning, so I can just keep summoning as well. I think that's a good idea. So instead of this one, we'll do this one.
You disturbed my peace. Your armor won't save you.
Do your thing, do your thing. We almost channeled it. Shit, I'm running out of mana. Yeah, that's a problem. Yeah, these ones are a little tougher.
You're nothing but a peasant.
Yeet.
You'll fall to my sword. Your armor.
Maybe as a Necromancer, we need to think of a new plan for, like, attacking and stuff.
I'll get you back. Back to your hovel, coward. I'll get you back.
Dang it! You keep changing the cheese. Who's going to become cheese?
Show me what you're made of.
Get them, my undead. Get them! No, not you! Ooh, level 20.
I see fear in your eyes. You're nothing but a peasant.
Cheese magic takes time to master. It does.
I will be your
Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Oh, he died beforehand. Yeah, maybe throwing knives might be the way to go. Just have to start punching more.
strength of a
We'll
hundred
become
men.
cheese.
Such a cheap shot. You'll fall to my sword. I see fear in your eyes.
I'm curious what the spell falls under. If anything, because I can make it more powerful. I feel like maybe it's just regular spell power. But I don't know for sure. What if there's a way I could check my stats and find out? Let's see. See, magic just falls under magic in general. Slightly increases damage and reduces mana cost of spell casting. That's just magic in general. Okay. Well, we are going to level up, so I guess we could take a look at it there and see if we can figure out where. Because it doesn't specifically say, like, well, I don't think any of the spells go by a certain type. Summoning obviously just gives you more summon things. So I think I need to put points in that. I think what I should do is just drop the whole fist thing and then just put stuff completely into spirituality and that. Maybe I'll just drop strength and put practicality instead. And then we can craft things like throwing daggers. I like how I have like metal claw finger things on my hand. Seems pretty cool as a spellcaster to have something like that. Yeah, more spirituality sounds good. We'll have more mana. We'll get mana regeneration. Alright, that's good. Okay, so let's see. We're going to spirituality. So wands and cubes, general buffs. Yeah, I'm thinking it has to do with maybe with spell power. Yeah, I bet if we up this probably just makes the cheese spell that much more insane. Maybe we make it so the channeling goes better. I'm seeing if there's anything that has to do with like channeling itself. Critical hit with a spell marks an enemy and causes them to take 10% more damage. Critical spells. Stun makes the enemy lose balance and interrupt. Spells have a 20% higher chance to stun enemies when dealing damage. Okay. After you cast a spell, your next spell with a lower base mana cost has a 25% increased chance of critical. After you cast a spell, your next spell with a higher base mana cost. Okay. Yeah, I think it does have to do with spell power. I think you are right. Yeah, because it seems like there's no like specializing in a certain type of magic. It's just like except summoning, obviously, because summoning is its own thing. But that's the interesting thing too, is if you look at the spell itself, the cheese spell. Oh, it is a. Oh, okay. No, it is a channel. Yeah, slowly turns it into man. Okay. It's the mana cost. Yeah, maybe we'll go back and we'll redo the before the potion thing one more time. Ah, dang it! Not on him. Why are you turning them into cheese? Don't turn my neck. There we go. Oh, oh, he's almost cheese. He's almost cheese. Oh, I ran out of mana. Damn you. It became cheese! No! Not him! No! It's been swissed. Will you stop grabbing my own ghouls, you frickin'... Please! If you eat the cheese, is it cannibalism? Yeah. I think it is. What if I should start using mana potions so that way I can just mana potion and stuff like that? Oh my god, they're just throwing rocks at this guy. You will become cheese! Knight's helmet, Knight's gauntlets. Ah, he was kind of a specialty guy because he had all the stuff. Interesting. Not cheesy enough, no. Don't know if I'm horrified by this choice I've made in life or if I'm actually really, like, proud of myself for this. Is there a basement? Nope, just the one room. It's a proud choice. Can you cheese the bosses? I'm guessing if you're powerful enough. I don't know. I don't know how much of the joke, how much of a, like, if it's a joke spell or if it's more like if you could literally take bosses and turn them into cheese. I guess we'll just have to see if we pump points into things like that. I feel like being turned into cheese. Would it be cheesy? I mean, know what it would feel like. You just get turned into like tons of pieces of cheese. The conversations that are going to come off of this is just going to be a thing. Oh, I don't have any animal components. Sharpening stone. It's a proud choice. Yeah, it's something. It's something. I'll say that. I'll say that. It's something, alright. Think there's anything down there? Anything by the dock? Oh, we're in the weird. Time to be in the weird. Here's what lurks in the weird. I wonder if this house can become ours then, because it's interestingly enough, there is a thing there. Do I miss the hardcore elements of KCD? What do you mean the hardcore elements? Never really played KCD on hardcore. It's like the same thing. I'm not a most like gigantic fan when it comes to like survival, like in Skyrim or survival in Fallout and stuff like that. Time to become undead cheese. Oh yeah, it kind of depends on the enemy, it looks like. Yeah, so it depends how powerful the enemy is. Undead cheese. The best kind. You didn't play hardcore mode? No. I'm not a hardcore mode type of like guy. I mean like Dark Souls and stuff like that. That's kind of like my thing, if anything. You could sell the cheese. Yeah. You can absolutely sell the cheese, yeah. I'll become rich off my own enemies. Well, it turned something into cheese. Well, that turned into cheese. Friendly cheese. Oh, the corpse eater. No! I don't have mana. gotta be the most stupidest spell ever, but I love it. There's cheese! There's just cheese everywhere! Limburger. Oh my god. Are you becoming the cheese warlock? I'm the cheese necromancer. I have my undead corpse eaters hanging around me. And I'm turning my enemies into cheese. Cheddarmancer, yeah. That's a lot of enemies. Punching undead, punching undead, punching undead. Punching undead, punching undead. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, it's getting crazy now. Oh, we got weird spawn. Oh no. No 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 no. No 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 no. No 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 no. No 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 no. There we go. Make them all stronger. Someone's getting cheese soon. Yay! We're gonna need a lot more magic to handle all this cheese. Yeah, yeah. I don't think we can turn the weird spawn into cheese. We might have found the one thing that can't be turned into cheese. Oh, there we go. They did turn into cheese. I wonder if the closer it is to death, it works too. I'm trying to think what the factors in that make it so things turn to cheese faster. I know I saw someone with literally 2 cheese spells in their hands, and that definitely made it faster. So I think like that there is a chance of maybe getting a second cheese spell. Yeah, the weird spawn does not become cheese. This is why I feel like we have to come up with a secondary weapon or something like a sword, or maybe just... Well, the idea was going to be fists. We really got to get our armed up if that's going to be the case. Yeah, you do get better, yeah. Ah! Yeah, I'd have to take on some... I think I'd have to go out and like start working on some like lighter enemies and start building up my fists. Because right now they're very low in the spectrum of all things. I don't know, I mean, like, what's the perfect weapon for a cheese necromancer? When he can't turn something into cheese. cheese grater? Like a mace or something? Oh, yeah, you might have something there, yeah. Cheese crusher. Oh my god, yes. Okay, I'm starting to feel this. So one-handed, okay. So it's kind of like being a priest, I guess, except, you know, cheese. A cheese knife. Oh, dagger. Okay, yeah. Could go dagger. Yeah. Well, if that's the case, we'd have to go dexterity. I think I like the idea of crushing cheese. Although, I mean, for a cheese knife, I mean that could be handled because we do have throwing daggers. There are throwing daggers in the game. So, yeah, that's what happens with the dull throwing knives. They become that. Oh gods. I may have bit off more than I could chew. Not a cheese joke. That one's up them. Turn to cheese! I think it has to do also with health. Because that other undead went down real quick. That undead, for some reason, had a lot more going on there. I think it has to do with health as well. Holy shit, there's a lot going on. Well, that and we are in the weird, so everything is a little more tougher right now than anything else. Let's see, we'll kind of put it to a test here. He's resisting. Damn! Didn't make the cheese. I really want to see if we could put a secondary. No, I need to have a second spell of this. I wonder if I can get a secondary spell of this so I can have channel the double cheese. I feel like that can be a thing. This is the most cheesiest build I've ever done. Wow, 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 wow. I'm trying to factor in what actually makes... It's gotta be the spell power, I think, more than anything else. Oh, shit. A weird spawn cannot become cheese. Ah! Or, well, maybe it can, but maybe it needs to go down a level first. Or it needs, let's see. God, alright, Slender Man, calm it down. Yike! Yeah, the little cheese icon doesn't come up on him. Wait, is cheese like a status? Oh, now I have so many questions. Oh, now I have so many questions. Because if cheese is a status, then there's a skill tree, or there's a tree that's all about statuses. So we might have to partake and look into this and see. My curiosity now has me very intrigued on this. Become cheese! You shall become cheese! Cheddar. Absolutely. It is so stupid. But at the same time, I think it's pretty amazing. I'm guessing it is a status effect because, yeah, because like it stood in the fire and it showed a little fire next to it. So, yeah, I'm guessing cheese is a status effect. We're channeling cheese on them. Which, I don't know what that does, but... I'm guessing maybe the tougher the enemy, the harder it is to turn him into cheese. I guess this one's not. Cheese! Isn't that like HP amount? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, because, like, see, there's no status effect. Oh, wait a minute. There it goes. Yeah, it's got to be a status effect. So it's a thing that takes. Okay, so it's like a chance of it happening. The weaker the enemy, the higher the chance that you're going to be able to put the status effect on. It is a status effect. Oh, this makes things very interesting. Okay. Yeah, because I mean, look how much damage they're doing to me, and I'm just in the druid gear. And how quickly that just turned to cheese. Yeah, it's got to be a status effect thing. So we're going to want to put points into the status effect. Oh my God. This is going to be insane. Oh boy, this is going to be a thing. I don't even know how I feel about this. I'm like, oh, I figured everyone would probably vote for, like, they'd probably be like, oh, cheese necromancer, that sounds stupid. Let's go paladin. We know Storm love, like, it's always Storm's fun to paladins. No, everyone picked cheesemaker.
Someone's out there.
Cheese! Challenging with cheeses, I know. Yeah, it definitely has to do with the weaker the enemy, it looks like. Or the easier they are to put a status effect on them. Oh, what have you been playing, Storm? This really grim, dark Arthurian game. Except I'm the cheese necromancer. What? Yeah, I summon the dead, they do my fighting, and then I just turn my enemy into cheese while they're fighting the undead. Actually, I don't need a weapon, that's exactly it. I just need to make my undead more powerful. And then start getting my status effect abilities to be more powerful. And my spell power to be more powerful. And then, boom. Things into cheese. Although for creatures that can't be turned to cheese, yeah, that'll be a thing. We'll have to figure out what we'll do about that. Oh, I thought that was an enemy stand. Whoa! Who are you?
Off the leash, are we? They must have had their fun with you. Who had you as their plaything? The church? The druids? Some band of cutthroats? Ah, but it doesn't matter now, that you're free.
Who are you?
I'm Abigail, a knight. I swore my sword to my lady's will, and she kept me close, until she had no more use for me. Now, I walk alone, but a shadow never strays too far.
How do you know that something happened to me?
You look wretched, and you smell like death. I've seen people like you before. Broken, worn down, dragged through the mud. If you've had enough of it all, I could grant you an honorable death. In a proper duel, you lived like a cur, but you could die like a knight. Wouldn't that be just splendid?
I mean, or I could just
Word.
turn you into cheese.
Farewell, wanderer.
Asgard the Protector, devoted guardian to Prophet Kai. Asgard battled the Scourge of the Red Death, aiding in the founding of the Red Church and the Island Asylum. His dedication saved countless lives during a time of despair. May his memory be praised and never... Ooh, one-handed. Okay, hold on. We're saving first. I mean, this guy's probably going to literally beat the living shit out of me, but it's fine. We're going to save it first.
It's you. Welcome. I'm more than happy to oblige.
Oh, God! Oh! What is this night? Holy crap. Okay. Is there a red around us? I can't get away from it. Oh no, he's resistant to the cheese! No! No! He can't be turned to cheese! Oh, that shield is amazing. Holy shit. And that freaking red sword of death. What is this? He's cheese resistant. Yeah, we need to build up our status effect. Okay, so it is a status effect. So that pretty much right there, without a doubt, says it. That is a status effect. Oh man, Ely is so cool to fight. Throwing daggers and shit too. I got endless of these, buddy. They're not doing a dent to him. I'm a cheese you! Nope, you're resistant. You're resistant to the cheese. I was kidding! I was kidding! Okay, so we definitely learned that the cheese is a status effect. Because he's resistant to it. Which means, if we build up our status effect to its highest amount, and we give the spell power its highest amount, there's a good chance we can turn everything in the damn game to cheese. Oh, it's happening. Oh, it's so happening. Yep. Well, no, never mind a normal weapon. We're gonna try to build this up so we can turn literally everything in this game to cheese. This is happening. We will make it so. And we can up it that we'll have literally 5 undead running around with us too. Just be a smorgasbord of undead, killing everything in their path. I can't wait to see how high the summon spells get too. I want to see what kind of crazy creatures and demons and shit you can summon. It's amazing! This game is so good for the factor that literally we can make a cheese necromancer. Here we are! Ah. Was that a new bounty? Had a Bromar no face, north of the ancient cromlech by the river. Dark paintings and/or tattoos on his face. Bromar no face, a bandit of the Del Rata origin, was wanted for crimes against the people of Camelot. Murder, arson, and robberies. Familiarity with the mountainous terrain allows him to ambush and evade capture with ease. Extreme caution. Alright. Well, we don't really need to go... Well, I did pick up a bunch of stuff. I was going to say I don't really need to go anywhere, but I will put stuff away. Nice having my own 108 cheeses. We'll be the richest character for sure because we'll be selling everything. Oh, that Night Sets doesn't require any sort of, at least I don't think. Oh, maybe endurance, but I'm gonna say. I mean, we could be a heavy armored knight, Necromancer. But then again, right now my Druid set is giving me mana regeneration, which is really nice, and spell power. Okay, so we go back and drink this potion again. Knew this potion was going to be used a lot. I'm like, oh, once I had the ability to be able to do an origin potion. Won't lie, it's nice though. It is definitely nice to have an origin potion. Okay, so we know that we're going to be doing high endurance, high spirituality, and then let's see. Do we still go with the one-handed mace as the cheese grater? I mean, yeah, it's probably not a bad plan. Or we go with practicality with crafting. Well, I don't know how much we'll be crafting though. Stuff like that. Yeah, no, let's go with, yeah, we'll go with this. Actually, I had endurance at 6, I think, and I had this. Or no. Oh, then I had this up. Yeah, 11. Yeah, I had these two at 6, and I had this at 11. Okay. Yeah, we can use a one-handed mace. Worst case scenario, one-handed mace for... Or maybe we just bring another nasty spell with us when we can't turn something to cheese. And then in this case, we could just literally just say screw strength. And put everything into endurance and spirituality only. Oh my god, I'm literally making a mage character. Yeah. Why not? Jeez, Necromancer, are we about to unleash the undead Gouda upon the enemies, or what's happening? No, wait, Tep, wait till you see this. Wait till you see this. Alright, so we're not gonna do any melee damage. Alright, we're gonna do definitely health, max health. Let's do that. Don't worry about these, no unstoppable rage, things like that. I just want max health. Stamina I don't think I really need. I guess I could technically go shield if I want. Then I could do cheese and shield. And that way I could also kind of... Maybe I could hold my shield. Well, I want to do the double cheese when the time comes. Alright, spirituality, we want to definitely do... Oh, yeah, this is what I was talking about, too. Oh, it's in practicality, that's right. So what do we have here? If an enemy has an active status on them, they take 10% more damage. Debuffs deal 25% more damage. Deal 15% more damage to enemies with 2 more debuffs. If an enemy has an active... I guess this really wouldn't do too much. It would... Well, it'd make them more easier to kill, if anything. Yeah, so I guess that wouldn't really matter too much. I think spell power is really what we're looking at here. And then obviously, yeah, we want a lot of mana. We definitely want that. Okay. Dealing elemental damage applies corresponding elemental status build. Each enemy affected by elemental status increases corresponding damage type. Elemental damage is 15% stronger against targets with full health. Trying to see if there's anything that like puts a status effect on stuff. Although, oh, I did want the stun. Yeah. Yeah, we definitely want that. Okay, and then everything into summons. I spell power, yeah. That's good. We can have 5 now. Whenever they die, we get health back. Okay, we like that. I think more spell power. We need more ways to turn things into cheese. Okay. Now we gotta do some testing. Really gotta find out if there's a way I can get another spell of this type. I wonder maybe if I go see the one who taught me the spell, I can get a secondary one. Because I know I saw a video of someone turning someone into cheese and they had both hands channeling the spell. So that's why I was like, ooh. Alright, so right now we can have 4 undead. Fantastic. Alright, let's go find an enemy so I can show Tep this amazingness. Go find random Joe Bandit, John Bandit somewhere around here. Random John Bandit should be somewhere around here. Although we did recently just come through here and kill some bandits, so John Bandit might not be around here. Of course, when you want an enemy to show up, they're not there. Oh, that's the blood pool. There's undead down there. I've made the place so much safer. I've turned everything into cheese. Oh, wait a minute. Ah, there we go. Corpse eater. Oh, shall be. God damn it, it's picking all my... Okay. Well, okay, that wasn't what we were going for. Everyone just kicked the shit out of it. Alright, let's go find something else we can turn into cheese. At 4 summons, this is what happens. They just literally kick the shit out of everything. You cheese your own summons? That'd be a thing. Shall be cheese! There we go. He's now a whole bunch of cheese. Oh, gods! Turn to cheese, wolf. Turn to cheese, wolf. There we go. The cheesy wolf. Skyrim at home is looking pretty wild. Honestly, this has some of the best combat compared to Skyrim and Oblivion. It blows away Skyrim in combat-wise 10 times over. And the loot in the game is so much better. Ads! Now with the best class ever, the best build we've come up with, the cheese Necromancer. So I wonder if I can hold the shield and channel at the same time. I wonder if that works. I don't have a shield with me. I was gonna say, I kind of wanted to test that and see how that worked. So much cheese. I think it's gonna be like cheesing it, but it's actually turning them into cheese. You're kind of impressed, yeah. Yeah, nope, it's literally turning them into cheese. Well, that and I could turn my own blood into cheese. Then it becomes a bloody cheese. It's so stupid, but it's fantastic. I don't even know what to think of it. Oh. Food's purpose is simple. Fill the belly and fuel the body. Leave fancy meals to aristocrats and their delicate palates. For the rest of us, Auntie Mildred has practical advice. In the first volume, we mastered the basics, boiling water and mashed potatoes. Now it's time for something more refined. Not to stew. Don't fret, even the most hopeless cook can follow this recipe with my guidance. The dish reminds me of my late husband, a skilled hunter who, but utterly clueless in the kitchen. How could a man so adept with a bow be so helpless over a pot? Life's little mysteries, I suppose. Fantastic. We learned how to make a new meal. Awesome. Oh, keeper's tag. Wait a minute, what's down here? Hello? Oh. Beginning of the game. I guess we never came up here and got the recipe, though, so... What's that? Alright. Where are we going next? Oh, we'll go back on the road. Oh, yeah, oh, okay, yeah, we're gonna bring that quest in. The 1%. Yeah. It does seem like adding the spell power and everything is making things turn to cheese quicker, though. So there is that. Wait a minute, there's something we haven't seen over here yet? Interesting. Grab that. Ah, what is that up there? Well, we've been in the Blood Lake. Don't think we can climb this. Maybe? No, it's a little too steep. Can't Skyrim our way up. So I think we'd have to go back up the hill around. That's interesting. There is a question mark over there, so that could be... Oh, treasure. Pickaxe. That could be a druid shrine, or it could be a mother's shrine or something. Could be something up there. Definitely looks like some sort of shrine, I bet. Okay, I'm gonna have to go around the gate. Yeah, this game is really solid, though. It is definitely a shrine. I'm gonna turn that deer into cheese. Right away! Oh, yep, it's a druid shrine. There's something in front of the druid shrine. Is that a corpse eater? That's cheese, that's what that is. Swordmaster's ring. Increase attack speed. Nice. Make an offering of animal parts, incoming healing, critical damage. Okay. Monster blood. That's an animal part. Okay. I'll take it. Wait, what am I digging up here? Oh. Ooh. A wand. And a wand. Here. How does the wand work? I don't think I've messed with the wand before. You just bonk someone on the head? It's like a shillelagh. Hey! I'm guessing the wand maybe has to be in like the main hand. Oh no, I'm kind of curious. How does the wand work? Let's see. Oh. Oh. Oh, so I'm guessing it's like a... Sorry about that. Yeah. Oh yeah, it just does damage, yeah. And then reduces your mana cost. Oh, wait a minute. Reduces the mana cost. So if I was to do... Okay, hold on. So if I was to do the cheese spell, and then have the wand in the other hand, now that cuts down my mana cost. Oh. Oh. Okay. So now we cut down the mana cost. So casting and channeling the cheese spell will not be as nuts. Oh crap, that's the weird. We're in the Viet. It's a red cap. Can the red cap be turned to cheese? Well, yes, it can. Cheese! Oh my god, this is amazing. Like I said, I don't know if this is the dumbest thing I've ever done before, or if this is actually the most impressive thing. I still have yet to figure that part out. But here we are. Kaelin the Wolf Rider. Kaelin had the soul of a true warrior, fierce instinct to protect others, a willingness to stand in the front line, a love of simple, direct solutions. I think the answer is yes. Yeah. Oh, point in archery. Nice. What does this lead up to? Lair of the Beast. Eh?
Well, it seems that my attempt to get rid of our king failed. You could have told me, and yet you decided to lie.
I'll tell you the truth so you'd attack me again?
This again? We've covered this already. I'm out of apologies. Look,
Killing you in the
I
next
don't
playthrough.
blame you. Our king always was a master at manipulation, and he did heal you of the Red Death.
How'd you figure out Arthur was with me?
You don't remember? I didn't have to figure anything out. He saved you when the monster attacked us at sea. Arthur, can you hear me, you parasite? I am coming for you.
He doesn't remember you.
Oh, I will make him remember.
What are you doing here?
Same thing I always do. Cleaning up the mess our king's actions and decisions left behind in this world. There was a beast down there that needed to be put down. Hideous thing.
How'd you survive the storm?
I have my ways. I don't think I have to answer if you didn't grant me the courtesy of telling me the truth.
So what? On your way to steal Excalibur now?
No, that's your job. You can decide to help me, you can decide to help him. At this point, it doesn't even matter, since we're both after the same thing. I'm sure he wants to regain his power, and I want to destroy every single piece of his soul. Either way, you'll be helping us both. Now, it was nice talking to you, but I can't stay here all day. I'll be keeping a close watch over your journey.
Aren't you going to help me out with getting Excalibur?
No. You know what to do. You will be doing it, and I have other matters to take care of. But if you want my help, all right. Once again, I can prove I'm not your enemy. You can ask me one question, and I'll answer truthfully.
Oh.
Or I can give you an artifact I found in this cave.
Oh!
It should help you with your continued survival.
Oh! Artifact, what are you talking about? Well, I'll take the artifact.
Smart choice, although not the one I was expecting. Here, I hope you'll find it useful.
Will allow me to make more cheese. Well then.
We'll meet again.
That's the real question. 5 max health permanently? Oh, okay. Well, now you're talking. Right? He said he put down the beast. I'm kind of curious what he actually attacked down here. Let's find out. Well, he knows about Arthur, so there's that. Oh my God! I want that picture of that guy holding the scythe. That's the cheese necromancer right there, holding a big scythe for slicing cheese. I hope that's a thing and we actually get that. That would be insane. You missed a chest! It's alright, I got it. Ooh. What's that? Charged by dealing fire damage, summon a burning rain of fire within an area for 12 seconds. Oh. Nice Pyromancer style build right there. So why cheese? Like, can it be other food too, or just cheese? Nope, just cheese. My thought is that more than likely the cheese is a throwback to Oblivion and the God of Cheese. Well, there's a context behind the whole thing. It's basically, it's this undead dude we found downstairs in a mausoleum or a tomb. And he is a cook who's obsessed with making all these dishes and stuff. So he asked us to go out and get a sour herring, and he wanted us to make a special meal called sour herring and cheese. That thing is cool looking. And then when we did that, he gave us the ability to turn things into cheese. And here we are. And then when I saw that last night, I was like, I turned around to Darth, and I was like, Darth, what about a cheese necromancer? Once carried for long enough, it could be hatched by resting near a bonfire. What? Okay. The thing is that this game is so good, there's so many different types of builds you can come up with and things to plan out and stuff like that, that, like, when we found that last night, then I was like, well, I don't know what kind of class I want to play now. Because my original plan was like an arcane archer and stuff like that. And then Commando came in yesterday and said, well, how come you're not playing a paladin? You're playing in an Arthurian realm and everything like that, or not playing a knight. And I was like, well, yeah, you know. And then I started playing like a ranger style and everything, so basically I was very indecisive on what kind of class I wanted to play through the game. So then I was like, well, you know what? Before I go to bed, I'll put a vote up on Discord, and we'll see what everybody feels like. Because I have a feeling we're going to have to do a secondary playthrough anyway. Because it does seem like there's definitely going to be some multiple endings for this game. Oh, Arthur has memories, huh? Okay. Speak to me, my lord! That creature Caradoc slew. It didn't look natural. What was it?
Not much. I never encountered one myself, but I heard stories about them. Mist bearers, like most creatures on this island, emerged from the weirdness. They were always drawn to magic. The druids believed they fed on it in some way. Merlin forbade his apprentices from hunting them. Druids were too valuable to our war effort to be distracted by such pursuits, and they were meant to carry on Merlin's legacy should he fall. What became of them after the war, I do not know.
Not knowing nothing about the game, it shall be known as the cheese game for youth. There you go. There's nothing wrong with that. Be the cheese game. I have stuff to look up and see some unidentified items. So let's go ahead and do some identification. Decent identified item? Sure. Chete. And a potion. Double longsword. Small health potion. Peppermint, dull broadsword +1. Peppermint. Oh wait, I can do alchemy too. Do I have anything for alchemical stuff right now? Fairy mush, where I can get drunk. I can also make a leaper potion, so I can jump height higher. Hey, 5. I'll make a +1 fairy potion, why not? Brew it yourself. Nice. I do like the alchemy in this game. The crafting in this game is fantastic. Making your own like weapons, armor, stuff like that. Trophy hunting? Oh, always trophy. Trophy hunting and turning our enemies into cheese. Yep. That's the plan we got going on over here. Shrine of a Forgotten God? Where is that? I don't... Wait. Oh, is that what we just went into? Is that what we just went in? Shrine of a Forgotten God? Yes, it was the Shrine of a Forgotten God. Okay. Well, we might as well rest and get the weird out of here. Alright, there we go. Spells in this game are also 10 times better than Elder Scrolls spells. I will say. Is this more Bethesda-like or Elder Scrolls-like? It's a mix of both when it comes down to it. It's very Elder Scrolls. Cheese! Go. Yeah, it's very Elder Scrolls. The combat can be Dark Souls. When it comes down to it, like some of the enemies and stuff like that can be real nasty and stuff. Ooh, interesting. There's an eye there. Right now, we are playing in 30 FPS. The reason being is there's some optimization coming for the PS5 for this game. So it's better right now to be playing in 30 FPS, as I personally feel. Also, not to mention the details and everything look a lot better and stuff right now. So once they do some optimization, it'll go back to 60 FPS. But for the time being. Yeah, it's an amazing game. Has a lot going on to it. Side quests are actually like really fun. It's not just like fetch quests and things like that. It's like everything has a good meaning to it. plenty to explore. This is only the first chapter we're in, too. We haven't even entered the second chapter yet, so... Just been doing all the quests and stuff and exploring around. Plenty of things to go explore and stuff like that, which is all good. The quest there. Hunt for the... Alright. Oh, in the nighttime. I see. Is that bear still stuck in the, Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, it's probably by the Stagfather Shrine. Or we have to wait till nighttime. Both. What's the range on this summoning? Cheese! Dang it, it keeps running over there. Oh, he died. But yeah, the reason we're playing the cheesy Necromancer is I originally was going for like an arcane archer build, which I was having fun. Archery is actually really good, but I couldn't decide because there's just so many good things, because like this game has a lot of like skill trees and different styles, not to mention you can pick up loot all over the place, which has really cool things. If you are out at night, basically what happens is a fog goes around the whole area. Enemies get transformed into being something like more monstrous, and they have a chance of dropping identified items, so it's always a chance for you to get like some kind of cool magical item and stuff. And there's just all these little things that have been popping up that have been like, oh man, you can make this kind of build, or you can do this kind of build, or you can do this kind of build. So then I said, all right, well, I'm very indecisive on my build here, so I'm going to let the community decide. Boy, oh boy, did they decide. Cheese Necromancer. I mean, to be fair, it's my own fault for putting Cheese Necromancer in there, but it was a thought last when I was like, I mean, we could do Cheese Necromancer. And here we are.
Ha! Gotcha!
Cheese! And now we turn our enemies into cheese. This is where we're at in life. So, like I said, I don't know if this is the dumbest thing I've ever come up with in my gaming experience, or if this is the best thing I've ever come up with in my gaming experience. That's still, it's still kind of on the rational side there. It's pretty freaking amazing to be turning your enemies into cheese, though. While being eaten by the dead. However, the fact I'm taking a very grim, dark, serious game and turning it into Monty Python is a whole other thing, so... It's just some cheese, me lord. What's up, Dr. Death? I'm sure someone somewhere did a cheese wizard in D&D. Oh, absolutely. I just find it funny that I'm taking this grim, dark world and then, like, literally running around as a cheese necromancer. Guess then again, at the same time, it kind of makes sense, because it's a grim, dark world, and obviously our necromancer of cheese is pretty insane. So, there's that. Because who else would, like, literally just be turning their enemies into cheese and then eating them as dinner. So we're not letting the cheese go to waste. Oh, no, no, no. No, 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 no. When we sit at a fire, we're using that cheese. We're cooking meals. Not you! Someone find the macaroni bard. I'm just so impressed that there's an actual spell in the game that turns people into cheese. I just find that pretty amazing that this game was like, oh yeah, we're going to have a spell that literally turns people into cheese. Speaking of which, where was the guy that I met that actually did that? Now that I remember. Not the All-Mother's Shrine. Where was that place? Oh, it was here. That's right. Yeah, it was at the Ruined Brock. I have to come back this way. I want to see if I can learn a secondary spell from him so I can have 2 cheese spells. Although I do like having the wand that also reduces mana cost. So that is kind of nice. Oop, wait a minute, that's berries, right? Or mandrake. Horse! Am I going the right way? No. Not. Yeah, they literally took, basically this game is that they literally took like Morrowind and Oblivion, took some of like, and Skyrim, and took some of like the best things from all 3 games, and then they turned it into this game. And they emphasized and made it even better. It's like a modern, it's basically, I think like, I hear a lot of people saying this and it seems about right. It's a modernized Morrowind. But the combat in the game is absolutely awesome. You can parry, like spell casting is really good. You have plenty of room for different types of builds and everything like that, which makes it even better. Oh, behind it. Okay. All right, this is where our cheese man is down here. Doing good, just playing Viva La Dirt, the League's new game, a day for fishing. Oh yeah, I heard about that one. Well, there should be a ladder here, and this will lead to our cheese man. Combine a cheese spell with a fireball and make nachos? You know, it's not a bad call. Although, I guess then I would be more of a pyromancer cheese maker. This is our guy right here. This is the cheese man right here.
Food without taste is like a proper fight without pain.
Damn. I was hoping he'd be like, I'll teach you another spell of cheese. I wonder if there's a way to get a second one so you can channel. I wonder if you can channel 2 spells, actually. I haven't even tried that yet. Let's see if that's a thing. I'm gonna go see if that is an actual thing. I'm curious. I think it is, though. I know I have 2 of the same, like, flame spells back at my stash. So we could pop in there and take a look at them. Let's see. Oh, actually, do I want to go this way? Go out the front? I think that's where... Yeah. Over there is the fast travel point. Also, that's another thing about the game. The music in the game is absolutely glorious. It's done by Danheim, which is very Nordic. So, get a lot of that going on, which is really cool. Alright. Let's go back here to the horns. I'm kind of curious here. I want to see how this will... By some chance you can channel 2 spells. Also, I love the summoning in this game. Like, unlike Oblivion and Morrowind or Skyrim and stuff, where you summon something and then it just goes away over time, like, everything stays until it dies. Which is really cool. Alrighty then. Oh, we can put some stuff away too while we're at it. I'd like to play Oblivion 2 though, as I actually never played it back in the day. I was enjoying myself in Oblivion, except I hate the difficulty right now. The difficulty needs to be fixed. Because there's no middle ground. It's like, you play Adept and it's boring as hell. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. There's no middle ground within that. Like, Adept is way too boring because, like, nothing can kill you. Or you play it on Expert where everything's a sponge and where the hit hard, you're hitting for, like, almost nothing. So everything just feels too spongy. There's, like, no happy ground. They're getting a lot of complaints about it, so I'm hoping they're maybe doing something about it, but I don't know for sure. But also at the same time, I guess certain bugs are appearing that used to be back in the game from back in the day too, and so I don't know. Yeah, mods have already done it, but for people that are on console, they can't have mods. I mean, there's that. Alright, let's see here. Flame Torrent. Okay, so these are 2 flame spells, so let's grab both of these. And let's see how this would work. Yeah, that's a problem. It's always how it goes with Besetta, but it would be nice if, like, there was an actual, like, patch that fixed that. Which is so weird, because the original Oblivion, you could... If I remember right, with the original Oblivion, you could set it to the way you wanted it. You'd be like, okay, I want to do this amount of damage. I want my enemies to do this amount of damage. And then go from there. Kind of like how they did in Morrowind. You could set it up that, like, okay, my enemies can do, like, 2.0 damage. And I could do 1.5, or I could do 2.0 as well. Or whatever the case. But with the remaster, they decided to be like, nope, just Adept, Expert, Master. Which would have been nice if it would have catered a little more in that regards. Because I would have had no problem getting I wanted to get the platinum for it. I was all excited about it. And then I started playing it and I was like, ugh. I literally had fallen asleep a few times in the stream. I was so bored out of my mind. Because I was like, oh. And the music didn't help too. But there's that. Alright, so now I want to test this. Yeah, you can absolutely channel 2 spells. Oh, it's an area of effect. Oh, blast all enemies in melee range. And then you can do a stream of fire, burning everything before you. Well, right now we're channeling cheese. So, there's that. Yeah, performance is a bit off. Yeah, yeah. There's certain points like there's been crashes and things like that and stuff. Yep. Are we curious of what I'm doing? Yeah, I'm cutting. Okay, I'm cutting wood. Do we all have to come look? My children over here. My undead children. I know you like your cheese, but still. That's what I'm feeding. I'm feeding them cheese. Oh my god, that's a picture I could just see. I got this picture in my head of now a like a decrepit old necromancer standing there with like a wheel of cheddar in his hand in one hand, and his spells like with maybe like yellow coming off it, and then the undead surrounding him with like melted cheese coming down off their lips instead of like blood and stuff. It's like nacho cheese coming out of their mouth.
Hey, you're heading to the village, right? Tiernan should let you in. Take this medicine to my father, will you? Goban is a loud man. You shouldn't have trouble finding him. I can see from the look on your face, you've already met that little ray of sunshine. Forget I asked.
Let's see here. Oh, okay. Why the second lighthouse?
If I had a gold coin for every time someone asked me that, I could fund the damn thing myself. Look, it's Camelot's orders. I get paid to follow them, not to question them. If they want to throw money at us to keep up appearances, that's their problem. I'm not about to stop them.
Camelot wants a secondary one? That's interesting. I wonder why that is. Well, I talked to your father. It seems you two are in a conflict.
It's no secret. He's just an old, bitter man who hates the entire world. And I'm a part of it, so, well, it is what it is. That's all.
Plan is, by the way, we're playing this for about another half hour, and then we're joining up with the gang to do Baldur's Gate. And then after Baldur's Gate, we'll be doing this until like 5 in the morning, so. For those who also don't know, I talked about this yesterday, I am moving out. And I'm moving in with my girlfriend in her condo. I'm going to be having my own special area for streaming. More than likely, the camera will be coming back. And all my statues behind me and stuff, which will be amazing. So we'll kind of go see how that's going on. So, but that's going to be kind of a work in progress as we go. So, thank you. Yeah, I'm very excited. Very happy. We're very happy together and everything. So, yeah, just one of those things. I'll miss the PNG tuber. I'll put it up here and there and stuff like that, but I figured I'll probably go back to the camera somewhat too. I don't know, it all depends on what time it is too at night, because there are times where I look a little more dead when it's like, 4 in the morning, so that's when the PNG tuber might be definitely good for that. Well, we'll see what happens. But yeah, no, we had a discussion about it, and so we decided it just felt right, and so I'll be moving in and then setting myself up in the loft area, which will be very cool. So I'm looking forward to that. Let's see. Your father told me a story about his friends who died on a mission.
He told that tale about the tunnels more times than I can count. To anyone who'll listen. But these days, it seems nobody does anymore. I've heard it plenty of times already, believe me. To him, those old friends of his were everything. They meant more than his own son, that's for sure. He'd go on and on about it. If I'd been there, if I'd gone with them, he won't let it go. Sometimes I think that if Fergus had let him go into those tunnels and meet the same end as his brothers, he might have found his peace. Or at least quit drinking.
I was gonna say, well, we kind of made it so he's not gonna be drinking anymore. So why won't Tiernan let you in?
Because he received orders not to let any keeper through without a pass. And I don't have one. I've already used mine. Guess what I used it on? That's right, bringing medicine to my father. When that Egypt gets an order, he's like a priest who stumbled into an orgy. He's got a stick up his ass. Nothing gets through him.
Are the keepers allowed to have wives and children?
Not all keepers have been here their entire life, you know? He got me before he joined the Horns. Serves me right for wanting to find him, stupid son of a bitch. If only I knew what it would entail.
You regret becoming a keeper then?
I don't know.
Would you like to
Following
become
my
cheese?
Old man here was all I ever wanted. Never saw myself as anything else. Tried picturing myself as a husband, a father once, but nah. I wouldn't know how to raise a kid.
Yeah, I'll be
I'd
very
just
nice.
Mess them up. Like father, like son, I guess.
So can anyone become a keeper no matter their age?
Well, no, of course not. We're not priestesses of the Old Mother. A woman can be an old crone and still devote herself to the All Mother. But a man's got to have some fight left in him. To be
Little
a
by
keeper.
little.
Old enough to hold a sword, young enough to not break under its weight. We all got different roles around the keep, sure. But at the core, we're warriors. Don't forget that. Keep your head down.
Yeah, little by little, basically, I'll be moving throughout the summer. I'm gonna start bringing things over there and stuff like that. The first thing is getting Gala situated and getting her comfy and everything like that, and then going from there.
Ah, that's you. Do you need something?
Anything else happened recently?
Some old man came to the Cape carrying the head of a dreadful bandit leader. All because he wanted to join his wife here in the Horns. Can you believe that? And here I thought that kind of love only existed in songs.
That would be great. Open shop. Well, I have the money. Well, I have the money to start buying decorations, so. Gal all good lately? Oh yeah, she's doing great. She's gonna go nuts. She's gonna have her own top floor to herself. Or she's gonna have an entire freaking place to herself. She's gonna go. I don't know what she's gonna think about doing. However, she's gonna have 2 other cats. So, and she's never been around other cats before. So that's the only thing is we've got to figure out how we're gonna slowly process them. But they're all like all the cats are chill. So I think it's all gonna go along very well. Hey, he's back.
I promise you, dear, Cat is dead. We're safe here now.
And they just let you in with that brand. No trouble at all.
No, none at all. You see, I had some help. Oh, you're here. Good. This is my savior, the only one who took down Bald Cat. Oh, I really owe you for that.
Are you 2 going to be alright?
No need to worry, love. As long as we're together, we'll be just fine.
Yes. I hope they'll let us stay here a bit longer. We'll make ourselves useful, but I just don't have the strength to move on right now.
My poor dear. Don't worry, I'll take care of you now. And before long, you'll be as right as rain.
This one undead in front of me. Well, it was my pleasure.
Here, I got a reward for Cat's head. Of course, no one believed I was the one who killed her. But to that pencil pusher up there, a head's a head.
And this is from me. It's not much, but no amount of gold could ever repay having my husband back.
Okay. 500 XP, 1000 XP. Nice. Really want you to take those flowers, god damn it.
Cole. I need to take care of Cole.
I have flowers for you that you won't take. Can I plant them, or I'm gonna just take your parsley? Goes with my cheese. All my little undead minions. Okay. We all good? We all walking around? We having a good time? Alright. Decided to stick with the summoning? Oh, we had a vote in the community. We're actually a cheese necromancer now. Well, hello. We were just speaking about you. Yeah, talking about you. Yeah. Okay. Oh, you must be the husband.
Oh, there you are. Look, darling, it's the lovely mercenary I hired to clear out that seaside estate I told you about.
It's true.
You did what? Well, you told me to deal with it, so I did. You didn't expect me to just sit on my hands while surrounded by unwashed fishermen, did you?
Look, I'm sorry about my wife. Whatever she told you to do, forget about it. I'll pay you for your trouble.
Well, your wife was very insistent.
Trust me, I can imagine. Unfortunately, she often gets lost in her enthusiasm. We weren't... At least I wasn't planning on staying here any longer than necessary. We have no need for an estate.
Well, that's your opinion. One I simply do not share.
But I have already done what she asked me.
You have? Oh, that's wonderful. I can start planning the welcoming banquet.
Ow!
I'm thinking sea foam made of spun silver? Dancers dressed as alluring sea creatures.
And who are you going to invite, The crabs? None of your friends from Camelot are going to come all this way just to have dinner, are they?
Dear gods, Duncan. You're so plebeian. Of course they will come. Besides, there must be some important people here. Weren't you just talking with them? You can invite them too.
Good luck with that. Are you sure that place is safe now?
Safe as it can be here in the South.
That doesn't exactly build confidence.
Oh, nonsense, Duncan. Why must you always be so malcontent? Try looking on the bright side every once in a while, will you? I, for one, am simply ecstatic to start decorating our new nest. Trust me, when it comes to home decor, my tastes are unparalleled. Now, Duncan, please be a dear and pay the nice mercenary so we can be on our way to our new residence.
Oh, joy. Here's your money. Have a nice day. At least one of us will.
Oh, and do come visit us once we're all settled. I wouldn't mind some company amidst all this dreariness. Truly, there's so little to do here in terms of proper entertainment.
Like my undead just standing next to them. Oh, they left. Hey, level 21.
And? Have you read The Last Voyage of the Andraste?
I did.
Oh, splendid, splendid. Oh, it's an excellent book, don't you think? Now, let's test your reading comprehension.
Oh, shit.
According to Elvis the Lightkeeper, in the mine near the Horns of the South, they found something that they took with them on the ship. Do you remember what that was, child?
Cheese. Oh, what was it? I want to say it was a figurine of the Forge Miller.
That's right. This is the artifact I'm looking for. One that might be vital to repelling the wordness. According to Elvis's description,
got it.
The figure is smaller than a menhir, and light enough that they were able to carry it to the ship without any trouble. Were it small, it would probably have been placed in Captain Lex's quarters instead of in the hold. I've estimated it should be about 1 meter tall. Good. Next question. What was the Andraste's destination?
Oh, they were going to the island asylum.
Correct. Be very careful with what I'm about to tell you. But some believe that the Red Priests are dedicated to studying the wordness instead of the Red Death.
Oh, you don't say.
Monks must have thought they'd pay him generously for a four-dweller artifact. Last question. What sank the Andraste?
What is your favorite color? Oh, that was a sea monster.
Yes, you did well, child. I can see that you were paying attention. According to Elvis, the Andraste was sunk by the legendary terror from the deep. But if you want to know more, ask your keeper friends. They should be much better informed. Now, all you need to do is find the wreck of the Andraste and retrieve the mysterious figure.
The Andraste?
Oh, if only I knew. It must have happened somewhere on the way between the Horns of the South and the Island Asylum. Oh, but where exactly? Fortunately, I know something that could help us.
Actually, I already found it.
In the Horns of the South Museum, there are some extremely interesting books and documents lying around and collecting dust. Can you imagine having such treasures at hand and choosing to completely ignore them?
Why? Smell, babes.
Barbarians. Among them, you'll find the Andraste's logbook, which was saved by Elvis. I've read it, of course, but I know nothing about sailing. I'm sure such a competent child as yourself will handle it much better. Go to the Horns of the South Museum, read the logbook, and then tell me whether you managed to locate the wreck of the Andraste.
I've done that. Oh, okay. But I've done that already. Okay, we leveled up.
Because of you, I found a bit of peace myself. Put a drink down for good.
Oh, good. Even though he's got a drink in his hand. Well, I put it down and I put the drink down. Oh, are you sure? There's the house we could buy, but we don't have enough yet. What was it, like 20,000? Yeah. Alright, we need a fire to level up. Alrighty, let's see here. More spirituality! As the cheese master, we must have all the spirituality. Oh, I know what the cubes are now. Looking forward to Death Stranding 2 later this month. I'm finishing up DS1 now. Nice. Let's see here. Your summons gain health regeneration. Whenever a summons dies, your summons gain 75% attack speed for 10. When you deal a killing blow, your summons regain 10% health. Each point in spirituality increases your summons max health and damage. I think I want to go up spell power event. Or cheese. More things becoming cheese is better. Yeah, let's get this all the way up first. 40%. I think this is going to help too. Dealing elemental damage applies corresponding elemental status buildup. And because the cheese is a spell and a status thing, that's gonna work. I can make hunter's stew. $13. Oh, okay. Well, let's take that down to like 6. Cooking is up to 20 now. Nice. Hell yeah. 20 cooking, baby. 20 cooking. Alrighty then. What kind of quest do we have here? Oh, right. Best friends forever. Yeah. I have to bring the remains. That's right. Good old Berg. We'll do some fishing while we're here, too.
Bloody hell. Not another ghost. Leave me alone. I swear if you don't leave me alone, I'll kill you.
Turn you into cheese. You don't want to do that. Well, I don't have perception and I don't have strength, so... Well, I've got Kendall's remains.
Take this away from me. Don't you know this kind of thing tends to bring bad luck? I don't want to see him again.
Again?
I went there one evening. Gods only know why. I could feel something odd. Like I had Kendall thrashing around in my head already, calling to me. I've never been a godly man, you know. One time I visited a shrine, and look what that got me. A ghost hovering over my head. I dug around a bit looking for Kendall's remains, and then I heard howling, got scared and ran away. At first, I thought it was a wild animal, or some weird beast. Thinking about it now, I guess it must have been Kendall. He was letting me know he was coming. Damn him.
You went there looking for his remains. I brought you his remains. What's the problem here?
All right. I went there. And Kendall didn't say a thing about a burial at sea. All he said was that he won't know peace until he takes me with him to the underworld. I may be old, but I don't want to go there yet. The idea terrifies me.
What?
Now I see what he's up to. He's using you to remind me of his threat.
What's the matter, babes? Think about having some companions. You'll be able to have friends to play with. Yeah, you're gonna have friends to play with. Gods. Really curious how she's gonna react around other cats. I think this is gonna be fun. Why would he haunt you and not the rest of your friends?
It's because he trusted me the most, and I was the one who let him down. When push came to shove, I blew it.
Come here.
Captain was arguing for the bandits to only take Kendall, and I didn't make a peep. I still remember the way Kendall was looking at me when they were slitting his throat.
And you're the only one still feeling guilty about this.
I don't know. Tagden and Finley seem fine, but I've felt bone-crushing guilt ever since it happened. Wouldn't you be wondering if you could have done something more than just beg for mercy? Finley lost his tongue, Tagden his hand, and me, now I'm an old hobbler missing a leg. We all have wounds to remind us of what happened until the day we die. And that's why we decided to never tell a soul. Please, take his remains away from here. Maybe say a good word about me to his ghost. My years of guilt must surely be enough penance.
Well, alright, everyone makes mistakes. Berg asked me to beg Kendall's ghost to forgive. We're gonna shove the ghost in his hand. Take it! Take the ghost! Deal with it. Wait, That's where I'm burying him, up here. Oh no, that's definitely not where I'm burying him. Oh, I have to go back up and talk to him. There, I see. Lost things. Oh, right. I gotta steal from somebody. I think I have an idea where I'm gonna do that. But I could just go in the inn and maybe pull off a steal. Can I go in that? Well, you're not going to make that hard, huh? Anybody even in here? Taking a mug. I'm taking a mug. You said just take a mug. Well, taking a couple mugs. There we go. Goes all their mugs. They gotta know what to do. They can't have a drink now. How are they gonna drink it? Mothra just landed on my arm. The last voyage. Okay, so Lost Things is there. So if we take, let's see, what's the closest? I guess the Archspire, and then just come down this way and back to the graveyard over here to the Forgotten Cemetery. Or, well, actually, we could go to the Abandoned Stronghold and then just go south there. Yeah. What? Where she come, cheese? The wolf will become cheese. All hail the cheese gods. He of the great cheddar.
No one sneaks up on me. I see fear in your eyes.
Who now shall become cheese?
Your armor won't save you.
Cheese bandit.
I'll strike you down.
See fear in your eyes.
You'll pay for that.
Oh, something's hitting me. Oh my god, so much stuff on that one man. Ow! You shall become cheese! We shall eat you for dinner tonight! Oh god dang it. I forgot of it. Uh-oh. It's become part of the weird. You can't believe this guy was dead. It's become Gouda. Ah, it's so good. She'll just turn you into cheese. Be right back, so it's almost time. Alright, so that's good. Yeah, should probably start getting ready for Baldur's Gate. Well, let's at least go see... Well, what time is it? Yeah, we can at least go see the Trickster Bay Fairy thing down here. The undead! The undead! Oh, I can turn the corpse eater into cheese. It's such a weird spell. It's such a weird spell, but I love it. Oh my god. Pretty fantastic. Alright, bring her something that's been stolen. Doesn't have to be pretty. Right, well, that's good, because we do have something that's been stolen. We stole some mugs.
Well, have you got a little stolen something for me yet?
I do.
Yes, this is exactly what I was looking for. A human doing my work. I can't take it. You've been just a great source of fun. All right, time for my part of the deal, I guess. Close your eyes, put on a serious face, like something very mystical is happening. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And done. Now you've got a bit of my power. Go into the world, use it well.
Thanks. Well, I'll steal a spoon in your memory.
Oh, you must. Safe travels.
Ah! Gave me sneak up to 24. Nice. Go sneaking. I could be the sneaky! Be the sneaky necromancer of cheese. Alright. Let's save it here. My god, the side quests are so good. She, I believe, was like a... She's like a fairy or like some sort of like... She's some sort of like... I think she's like a trickster or a goddess trickster. Because she's talking about how... Now, she came from somewhere. I think she came from like maybe Ireland or something like that. And it seems that if people stop believing... Because she's talking about how she's dying, and she says it's because people aren't believing anymore, so it makes me feel like she's some sort of like maybe little demigod or something like that. Which is interesting. So, and she talks about how she likes to steal things from people, but not like gem or golds or anything like that. Or like a sock or underwear or a mug or keys, things like that. Very mischievous. Alright, we're going to stop the YouTube here. So YouTube, I will see you after Baldur's Gate. I don't put this up on the stream because, yeah, it's just, I prefer to have the Platinum Journeys up on the stream, or up on YouTube, so we'll do that. So we're going to stop that here. If you want to continue watching what's going on, you can come over and watch the Baldur's Gate stuff that we're doing. And then there'll be more I will be streaming to YouTube after I'm done with Baldur's Gate, as we'll be jumping back into more Tainted Grail. So thank you for those chilling and lurking and hanging out and watching and checking out the VOD.